Alright guys, here we are having a vlog. We got Court McGee's in training and he's got to stay hydrated. So I told him he has to drink at least one full gallon, and this is a gallon.
Almost done.
That's more than a gallon, isn't it?
I think it's a gallon. No. I went to school in Honolulu, Hawaii, and I think this is a gallon. So I make him drink one of these every day. He pees like every 3 minutes, and he always has a tummy ache. I can't figure why, but at least he's not dehydrated. Speaking of dehydrated, what do you think about that UFC today with Anthony weighing in 11 pounds over, and they still let him fight? He must have been really well hydrated. What do you think?
He was. They said he had to get hydrated.
But he must have. He's 11 pounds over.
He cut so much weight that he had to be hydrated.
That was overhydrated though. Drink up.
Just drink, Court. Shut up.
He's got to drink. He's got to finish this by the end of the day. I don't care. Anyway, so great fight tonight at the UFC. Chad Mendes came out on the short end of a knee and ended up getting knocked out in the first round by Jose Aldo. Great fight. Most of these guys here.
It's my hunting and fishing buddy. We haven't actually got together and hunted and fished. We talked about it a lot.
That's similar. That's kind of the same thing.
It's
Right?
almost.
Yeah.
Almost, but he lost, and then in the semi-main, even though he couldn't cut the weight, Anthony, or what's his name?
Yeah, Anthony Johnson.
Anthony Johnson got choked out.
Yeah, he
by,
got beat, even though he didn't make the weight.
No, he didn't.
And gassed out.
And he got gassed out.
And he looked a little gassed.
What do you think's going on with him? He's having a hard time. He just seems like he's having a hard time.
Not taking it serious.
Is that it? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't really know how to cut well. I don't know. Drink up.
Yeah. Quit talking.
God, that's hard for him to drink that. I don't know why. It's only a gallon. A lot of guys drink a gallon a day.
Yeah. I see the guys carrying him around all the time.
I know. And his is bigger for some reason. I don't know why. Must be the. Yes, that's why. That's why. Anyway, then we had a great footlock guy fight, and then Mario Yamasaki, who I usually love, he stopped the fight where some guy knocked out the other guy, and then he said he hit him behind the head. But then when they saw the replay, they realized it was all to the side of the head. So the guy that knocked the other guy out got a loss. What do you think about that? That was crazy.
There's only two
That
in the
decision.
back of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Barely.
He looked like he questioned his decision after, too.
Yeah, he kind of looked at it and goes, well,
Made the decision already.
Yeah, they didn't like him in the main event either. They booed him like crazy.
Yeah.
I think they need to add
He got
instant
booed more than
replay.
Mendez did.
Little things like that. Instant replay.
Yeah. So you think there should be an instant replay in the fights?
Just for
So-
decisions.
So what would he have done though? I mean, that split second, would he have stopped it and gone to a camera?
No contest.
I think he would have still got the victory.
Yeah.
No, if he stopped it and he thought it was behind the head, would he go to the camera to see if it was or not? And then if it wasn't, would he let it continue? But then the guy might have been hurt and would have given him time to recover.
Good point.
So it could, I mean, you could have it, but sometimes in a combat sport like that, it probably split second. So Yamasaki makes 99% of his decisions well. He just misjudged this one, I think. But anyway, speaking of misjudging, we got the front of the building of our gym, and that is going to add another. It's close to doubling it. We're going to have a whole new side. So our gym in Arroyo Grande, for you guys watching, drink up. We're going to have a lot more room for day camps, after school programs, 2 classes going on at the same time, fight training, all kind of stuff. It's going to be great. So we're looking forward to that. And guess what? I got a surprise for you guys. We're still in Afghanistan dying. Obama says, though, hey, we're going to bring them home by like 2014. That's 2 more years, Einstein. Okay? That means there'll be like fucking 800 more people dying over there. Maybe you should send your daughter over there and she could go fight for our country. But anyway, what else were you talking about? Hydrating. You should always be well hydrated for training.
Here or in Afghanistan.
Yes, and my rule of thumb for hydration is make sure your pee is not yellow. If your pee is straw colored, you're good. If it's too clear, you should drink a little less. If it's too yellow, you should drink a little more.
If you're thirsty, it's too late.
Yeah. Speaking of too late,
Combat hydration.
somebody, speaking of too late, somebody was Skyping in the other room with Good Mary.
Good
Yeah.
Mary.
Good Mary.
Yeah.
Not
but-
bad Mary.
But,
Yeah.
but
That'd
what
be
was
weird.
it? Why was he in there for so long?
Mhm.
What is that?
Skyping.
Called?
No.
It's called naked Skyping.
But I think that's sexting.
Yeah.
Skype.
What is Skype? How would you
It's,
say it?
it's
That's
FaceTime.
Skyping.
It was
FaceTime.
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 Sex time. No.
Sexy time.
Sexy time.
Oh, sexy time. All
Because there's
right.
no touching, just looking.
Yeah.
I'm playing touch on my end.
Speaking of just touching and not looking, how's your wife? I don't know. Like, speaking of wives, where's Chelsea?
She's coming
When?
soon.
I can't wait to see her. But anyway, good talk, guys. I'll see you later.